Grass Gang, we are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we stop into a bunch of stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. I was doing a lot of talking about Pokemon Go yesterday during my live, so I just wanted to stop in here. Figure we check some sealed and some singles for Pokemon Go real quick, which gotten up to over $8 a pack, gang.
Right.
I don't know what's up with these mini tins either. I'm pretty sure these only had 2 packs in them. I don't know why these Pokemon Go mini tins would have got to $32. That might be a little off. I think their 4-pack tins around $30, $35. This is how we all started talking about Pokemon Go. The Radiant Eevee box, almost up to like $100, sitting at $86. Pin collections are like $30. It looks like a pin collection. The legendary bird boxes around $50. And then Pokemon Center ETBs, $167. The normal ETB, almost $100. Everything in Pokemon Go going up in price recently. Even the singles here. Mewtwo Alt-Art up to $83. Pretty sure this used to be like a $25 card. Mewtwo up to $83. Mewtwo V-Star Secret. Dragonite Secret over $30. And then we got our peelable Dittos. Apparently Bidoof worth significantly more than the Spin Arc Ditto. We have our peelable Dittos here. Not much going on in Pokemon Go, gang. This is it. Some Mewtwo, some Dragonites, the Radiant starters, and that is about it. And some Dittos. But even the Flart, $10 on a Dragonite Flart. It's been happening to everything, so I'm not surprised it's been happening to Pokemon Go, but some crazy price changes for Pokemon Go now too. Gang, that should do it for Pokemon Go. We got a lot to cover today, so we're gonna get right into our stores. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, hitting the hype button, help me out, help the video out, help the channel out, would be appreciated. All right, gang, I guess we have one less deal than I originally thought. This was just on the site at $250 about 3 minutes ago. I think it's been here for like a week sitting at $250. It's just been selling out and stuff like that. Like, it's hard to catch it at $250. I just saw it there, free delivery, $250. There are 7 reviews and they're all 1 star, so that obviously gave me some apprehension. I didn't actually buy the box, and I don't think we could buy it now if we wanted to. But all the reviews I have been looking at are just saying that the box is non-enhanced, and it originally said an enhanced booster box. Seems to be the only 1-star reviews are that, which I definitely understand, but at $250 a box, I don't think that would stop me from buying the box. Nobody said anything about resealed or fake, I don't think. So if you do want to keep your eyes out for that on Amazon, I mean, $250 a mega booster box free delivery would definitely be pretty solid. Just wanted to stop into GameStop today. I think it was today, gang, and you guys let me know in the comments. I think they did prismatic booster bundles today. And by prismatic, I mean Twilight Masquerade booster bundles. I'm pretty sure they dropped those today. If it's not today, it's going to be tomorrow. And I believe that is the only thing they had dropping this week. I don't think GameStop actually had anything else. If anybody knows anything or anybody went, definitely let me know. I am curious if they were charging a $40 booster bundle for Twilight Power to the Players. That's all I got going at GameStop right now. Oh, gang, GameStop is... All right, first off, that is disgusting here, gang. You seeing that? Trying to charge $240 a booster box?
Get the frig out of here.
If I'm not crazy, that's like even more money than they normally charge when they are charging more money. I thought they were like $200 booster boxes. Apparently $240, and for pros $228, which is unfortunately still a very good price. They know what they're doing. I think we still might possibly have to line up for that, but November 1st, which is next week, 7 days from today, next Saturday, they will have some mega booster boxes in stock. $228. All right, chat, and I got some massive news here at Zulu Games tonight. Let me make sure I got this right. Zulu Games tonight. All I've been told is 8 p.m. I'm going to assume 8 p.m. Eastern, but Zulu Games tonight, gang, dropping pre-orders here. The Zard UPC, the ETB for Phantasmal, and booster box displays, gang. And if you're looking at those prices, $170 on the booster box, $60 on the ETB, and $120 on the UPC. Once again, this is Zulu Games tonight, 8 p.m. I assume 8 p.m. Eastern time, but 8 p.m. tonight at some point, Zulu's going to be doing a drop for all this Phantasmal stuff. Essentially all at MSRP, $60 ETBs, $170 on the booster box. I'm perfectly fine with $120 on the UPC. Going to be a crazy drop tonight at Zulu Games. And shout out to Travis for letting me know. And gang, if you have 1 second real quick, just wanted to stop into Palm Street. It's a live selling app that just hit me up recently and sent me a whole Mega Evolutions booster box, which hopefully is somewhere in the shot here, but a whole Mega Evolutions booster box on Monday. We're going to be live on Palm Street Monday night at 5:30 p.m. Ripping this whole booster box, giving away packs. There's 36 packs in here. We're going to do 18 giveaways. 18 people going to get 2 packs. I also got a slab we're going to give away. If you want to show me some love, try to get a couple Mega Packs gifted to us by Palm Street, just download the app and follow your boy, Smokemon07. 7 on Palm Street. And on Monday night, we'll see you there and you'll get a chance to win some mega packs. All right, let's start off proper here. Mission Ready Collectibles, gang, they're back in stock. The $80 mega ETBs back in stock. Looks like they got both of them. $7.50 on the sleeve pack. Booster bundles of mega and prismatic under market. Prismatic packs at $8. A couple of the booster boxes are still here. But I mean the $80 ETBs, gang. Figured we'd start out here because I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that one. All right, quickly stop it into GameNerdz, which all looks about the same, so I don't know how long we'll be here. But the Dragonite Ball, which has been at $65 for a long time, it looks like the market is finally caught up. I believe when I was just on TCG Player at the start, this thing's at least like 68 to 70 bucks. It does also have like an ETB's worth of packs. You're getting promo cards, you're getting the Premier Ball. I think there's probably some expired codes in there. Actually, now that I'm saying it, gang, how many packs were in a Sword and Shield ETB? Was it 8? Maybe this one you're actually getting one more pack than an ETB. ETB's at like a $100 market, and you might only be getting 8 packs now that I'm saying it. You are getting a decent Mewtwo promo, but this one only $65. You're getting 9 packs. You're getting 2 Dragonite promos, I think, maybe even 3, and the Premier Ball and stuff. Definitely still not a bad way to open up Pokemon Go if you wanted to. I don't think it's getting better than the Premier Ball still. Unfortunately, it's no longer $50, but it's $65. It looks like it's at least market, maybe a little bit under. I think a Latias box in stock for only $30 here at GameNerdz, gang. Probably one of the best places to pick it up with the $75 free shipping and stuff. All right, gang, and stop it into Poke NE. In the English section, we got a couple things here. Mega Building Battles at 50. This collection box, which I'm going to assume is now officially out. I don't know where we were supposed to get it, but it does look like it's been released. I've been seeing it on a couple websites. 5 Sparks and the 5 Rivals for $60 here, which is a good price. I got no problem paying $60. Honestly, I think if you really had to, even with a $10 checkout, I think you could buy this box for $70 and still feel okay about it. Sparks packs are about $7. The Rivals packs probably $8, if not a little bit more. Obviously, we'll try to find the best price today on it, but right now, $60 is very good. I just think Poke NE more than likely, unless you have a code for free shipping or something, more than likely you'd have to pay shipping. And after checkout, I imagine it wouldn't be $60, but we'll see what we find today. Stopping into SmokeandMirrors, gang, they have a lot of stuff. I don't think any of it's really standing out to me, but also these prices are all nuts, and most of it's Pokemon Center ETB, so I'm not too sure. Figure we just go through it all, because there's a lot of stuff. There are Charizard UPCs here. Journey Together Enhanced, non-enhanced booster box at $235, which honestly I think is the best thing on the site. Pretty sure Journey booster boxes are about $260. I think both of them are over $250. Would be free shipping from SmokeandMirrors too. Not a bad time. I don't know exactly where the Paldean Fates booster bundle had ended up. I'm pretty sure it's around 100. Maybe it's a little bit less. I do know most people are charging 100. I don't think I've seen anybody listed under $100. Normally I see these things at $99.99 or more. 93 could be something. I'm pretty sure this is exactly where the market was on the Pokemon Center ETB for Pogo when we saw it. I do still have their Shrouded Fable ETB in stock at only $75. We've been talking about that. Prize box for $45. I'm sure we could probably find one for $40 somewhere. No idea what's in the Kanto Power Tins here, gang, but maybe that's something. I feel like these are usually selling for $20 or $25. I'm not too sure though, and I have no idea what packs are inside. Also, the Journey Together Building Battle. I mean, if you definitely need to pick something up from SmokeandMirrors, get the Journey Booster Box, get the Building Battles. Those are pretty incredible prices. And over at Double Infinity, we're taking pre-orders for Wave 2 of Phantasmal already. I mean, $48 a booster bundle. I really don't know what to tell you, gang. I mean, it's definitely better than $60, but you'd have to wait till Wave 2. I have no idea where Phantasmal market price will be by the time Wave 2 comes around, but you do want to start getting some Wave 2 pre-orders, hit up Double Infinity. Salaman's box here for pretty much the same price as Poke NE. As of right now, they're both at $60. And gang, look at that. A Mega Enhanced booster box at only $250. I'm almost starting to get concerned. I think that price, I'm pretty sure on Wednesday's video, I thought I put this in my thumbnail and it was $260. Are we $10 less right now? All right, gang, and that might explain it here on TCG Player. Mega Evolutions booster box, market price of $265, and the Enhanced booster box market price of $265. No way. When did that happen?
My God, she's beautiful.
If I'm not crazy, gang, in the last 2 to 3 days, Mega booster boxes have both lost about $20 in value. Could have sworn we just looked on Wednesday and they were like $280. Well, $250 definitely still cheaper than $265. I would imagine at checkout after shipping, and if you have to pay tax, you're probably going to be very close to that market price. But if you do want to check it out at $250, it's still $15 under market. Might have dropped the price on the Twilight ETB too, only $65 for a Twilight ETB. All right, gang, I think the last page of Double Infinity here. Yeah, so Mega is dropping, gang. I guess Wave 2 is dropped. If anybody knows anything, definitely let me know. I assume the Wave 2 of Mega came out, and that's why the price has dropped, but pretty significant. Could have sworn last week they were sitting at like $320, $310 a booster box. Right now, $265 for both of them.
Pokey Notify. Pokey Notify.
That's cool. So they can get it too.
Promo code SMOKEMON25.
Over at Miniature Market, we have an enhanced booster box here at $260, so only about $5 under market, but I believe your checkout would be free. I think this is one of the sites that does free shipping over $75. So honestly, even though Double Infinity's got one listed at $250, which I don't remember if it was enhanced or not. That one also might have been non-enhanced. This one's enhanced at $260, but you might be able to check out for that price. Stopping in at the Card Coliseum actually has 2 pages full of stuff here. They do have some Pokemon Go. They got all 3 of the birds, and they got the Dragonite for $65. When we checked Pokemon Go, I think all these boxes were about $50 average. Maybe like one of them was under 50 and maybe one of them got up to like 53, but I'm pretty sure they all averaged out about $50. Dragonite Ball we just talked about over at GameNerdz, $65 over here too. So a couple things, especially Pokemon Go, you can pick up. And ChampionTCG, gang, Dragonite Premier Ball's over here too at $65, so there's no way you can't find that if you need it. Also, a Build and Battle Paradox Rift for only $65. I think the cheapest we've really seen this thing is like 72 or 74, and I even think then for 11 packs of Paradox Rift, it's not bad. $65, I don't think I've ever seen a Build and Battle of Paradox Rift that cheap, at least very recently. Like I just said, they're at least $70, if not a little bit more. I don't know how much checkout's gonna be. I don't know how many of these are in stock, but this would definitely be an incredible pickup for 11 packs. There's the 2023 Trainer Toolkit for $29. There's also Prismatic Surprise Boxes, only $40, and still got the 3 packs of Scarlet and Violet Base or Temporal Forces at $20. And even in the Japanese section, we got Shiny Treasure sitting at only $85. I think I might have shouted this out already, but $85 definitely a great price, especially if you're going to pick up a couple other things from the shop. You'll divide your shipping out amongst the products and stuff. This way you're not paying like $95 at checkout just for this booster box. A good price here too at only $85. Alright, Forged in Fire's sitting at $65 on the Salamence. Now I do believe Forged in Fire might only be a $5 shipping though. Now honestly, it does seem like all the stores everywhere we found this today, I don't think you're actually checking out for under $70. It seems like wherever you go, regardless of sticker price, you're probably checking out for about $70. Currently the most expensive sticker price we've seen at $65, but honestly, if it's only $5 shipping, maybe one of the cheaper checkouts. Like I said before too, I definitely wouldn't be over $70 on that one. Mewtwo box is here for $33, but from what I've been seeing, it does seem like the price on the Mewtwo box has been going down, and obviously that's because it was at a stupid like $40-something when it first released. Speaking of stupid $40-something, Hobzachian for $40. I'm stopping into Hobbiesville here, who might have a couple things. Little confused at this one. Are they going to reprint Inferno X in Japanese? Alright, it doesn't really say. I mean, it definitely says pre-order now. The button's right there. Also, we might have just found out that $175 might get you free shipping in the US, which would be pretty solid from Hobbyville. Yeah, it would. To my knowledge, they don't reprint Japanese booster boxes, but I guess I'm wrong. Maybe they did that with 151 now that I'm saying it, but this is an Inferno box. It does say pre-order. Looks like you might be getting free shipping at Hobbiesville if you spend over $175. Also, $122 is a crazy price. Most people today are at like $140. I really don't think anybody is under $140 right now, at least at checkout. Maybe a couple stores have them at $130, but after checkout, you're probably going to be $140. I really don't know anywhere you're checking out with this box for under $140 right now, if not $150. Very confused as to what the pre-order means, because I was not aware they are reprinting this set. I would imagine they are not. Maybe it's just an error with a button or something, or maybe you can't buy this. I don't know. But at $122, and if you could get some free shipping over $175, this is probably the best price Mega Inferno box. They also have the 151 Gengar Pikachu set at $150, which is a little bit steep. Pretty hard to find that box anywhere else right now. Gem Volume 2 at $61. Gem Volume 3, $65. Even down here, and if they're doing free shipping over $175, this Stellar Crown Booster Box at $250 is a no-brainer. And even a Stellar Crown Booster Box right here, gang, says the same thing about being $175 away from free shipping, leading me to believe you can pick up this box for $250 and check out. Possibly tax, but no shipping. It should be free as long as you're in the US of A. $250 on a Stellar Crown Booster Box would definitely not be a bad time at all. Pretty sure market's like $270, $280 if it hasn't gone up past that yet. $72 on the Stellar Crown ETB? I don't think I could find that listed anywhere cheaper than $85. If you're really looking for Stellar Crown, gang, you could get the ETB and the booster box at what I believe to be both the best prices out there right now. The ETB and the booster box I think are like $10 to $15 cheaper on both compared to any other price I've seen today. And gang, over at Spoils and Loots, I'm pretty sure this has been here a couple times, but we're going to shout it out again because it's the best price on the... Hey, look at that, and you get $5 off your order of $50 or more, so an even better price. and it'll just pop up in the middle of the screen. You don't even have to click anything. So you could get $5 off this box at 78. Incredible, gang. Nobody's selling the sealed box of Gem Volume 3 for cheaper than 90 that I can find today. Maybe at $80 at a couple places, but I don't think that's got the shrink wrap. Also, you might be able to save $5 now. $8 flat shipping on orders under $200 would also lead me to believe over 200 might be free. Free shipping over $200. You could pick up like 3 of these gem boxes, get the free shipping, save $5. It's the best price that I can find on the gem boxes. You're getting free shipping over 200. Even a $5 off somewhere that'll just pop up. I don't think anybody's beating spoils and loots, at least for the Gem Volume 3. Alright, gang, and we're gonna close out the video on Safari Zone as is tradition.
Princess now in some kind of isometric cube. This is certainly breaking with tradition now.
I also just stopped into Walmart. They really didn't have anything. I don't think we've seen anything at Walmart in like 2 months. If anybody got the decks that I think got released from Walmart, I don't think it was actually Wednesday. I think it might have did it last night. They released the battle deck things, the Gengar and the Meloetta ones, I think got dropped on Walmart last night. If anybody knows anything about that or got them through, definitely let me know. But I think that's all that happened on Walmart. I think it was last night and not Wednesday. But they dropped some of the pre-orders for the new decks. Anyway, Safari Zone right now, gang. Not a lot going on. Nothing in the loose pack section. The Iono Belly Bolt's still here. The only 2 changes we're seeing are these first 2 here. A Hidden Fate TTB at 450 and then a case of Paldea Evolved booster boxes, which I believe at divided by 6 is $500 a booster box, which is quite steep. I think it's about $40 to $50 over on each booster box. I don't know any other stores that are selling a case of Paldea Evolved booster boxes, but at a quite steep price of $3,000. Gang, that's going to do it for another deals video. Appreciate you guys watching till the end, hitting the like, hitting the hype button definitely helps us out a ton. I will be going live in a couple hours. We'll be live on YouTube Friday about 4:20 p.m. Eastern, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards, doing our rip and ship stuff. If you are on YouTube today, try to stop in and catch us. If not, we'll be going live on Sunday, doing our live deals and steals that we've been doing, at least one on the weekend. Normally Sundays around like 11:30 a.m. Eastern, maybe 12, doing our live deals and steals. We hang out for 2 hours, go through all the stores, talk about stuff, look up prices, all that type of stuff. And then of course the Palm Street live on Monday, gang. A lot of lives on the channel. If you could stop in and say what's up, would be appreciated. Hope you guys have a great start to your weekend. I will see you at some live at some point, or we'll be back Monday for a deals and steals.